Hey guys, Caleb's Cards here, coming at you with a TTM weekly recap. I'm going to start off this weekly recap with Monday and Tuesday's TTM returns. Had 2 that came in on Monday and then 4 for Tuesday, so I just figured I'd wait till Tuesday instead of doing it on Monday. So first off, both of the returns on Monday were actually ones that I wrote off for Kim, so she's going to be getting at least one of these photos here. Coming back from actor John Bennett Perry. The black and white one's kind of harder to see, but it is there. And then got actress Nina Shipman, who signed 2. So cool returns there for Monday. Pretty quick successes. Then Tuesday have a few card returns. These are from the batch of a few cards I sent out from those boxes that were over there in the corner. But now I got rid of them, so I don't have any more to send anyways. So I just thought I'd send to a few of these guys. I asked them to keep, whichever ones they wanted. They didn't. They signed them all, so that's nice of them still. So I'll make sure I share some with some other folks. Give them some gifts. So Bill Swift. Why is that so blurry? 91 Fleer, so Chase and Megan will like that one. 91 Leaf. 93 Fleer. And pretty cool one, 94 Upper Deck. That's kind of a pretty awesome, underrated set. Most of the Upper Deck cards honestly look pretty good. Then we got Mr. Zane Smith, who signed 5. I usually don't send that many. I usually send like maybe 3. So it's just because I had so many cards of these people, I just thought, maybe they like some. But they sent them all back. So 88 Fleer. $19.90 Tops. 91 Fleer again. I guess Megan or Chase, let me know if you need those guys at all. I'd send them your way. 93 Fleer, which isn't a bad looking set either. And then of course I had a 94 Upper Deck, so I sent that one off. Didn't have any flares though, because I like to send those. Then I got a football return, which I do have to apologize to this player. I made a goof. I don't know how I didn't notice this when I was sending to him. I sent to Mr. Gary Huff, and he's number 19, and I sent number 14. That's Randy Hedberg. I don't know how I didn't notice that, but I wasn't paying attention, so I do apologize, Mr. Huff, if you happen to see this. I did not mean to do that. But he was kind enough to sign these 2. So, very cool. And I think I sent off, was I for Bruce or Garrett for at least one of those photos? I'd have to check my records, but I think that's what it was. This next one I know for sure I sent off for Garrett, solely for him, because I've already gotten him before last year, and I thought he'd probably get a kick out of this one. Mr. Chelsea Ross played Eddie Harris in shoot, what's the movie called? I'm blanking on the movie name, but it'll come to me eventually. Here, we can look it up real quick. I can't believe I'm blanking. Also included an extra, which is really nice of him. Didn't have to do that. Major League, duh. Why couldn't I think of the movie? So yeah, Major League. So I thought that Garrett would get a kick out of those, or this one, and then this is the extra. So very nice of Mr. Ross to include that extra for him. So that is everything. See if we have anything for Wednesday. If there's not a whole lot to report back, I'll check in for Thursday or Friday and just compile this all in. So I'll just be a quick second for you guys. I'll see you in a bit. Alright, I'm back. Didn't have anything for Wednesday. I do have several items that came in for Thursday. So got a humongous care package from Kim Williams. She said that she'd been busy writing emails and writing to other people, and she wasn't kidding. So I got a whole bunch of things to show you from her. First off, I will show the TTMs that came in. There were, I believe, 5 here. Signing 3 of 3. Retired Major Leaguer Fred Stanley. Oops. There we go. It's better. He's on black and white with the Seattle Pilots back in the day. Got 3 photos signed for football. Again, one of the 1982 tops that Kim sent me. Don Hasselbeck, who is the father of Matt Hasselbeck and Tim Hasselbeck. Got him here. Got the whole family there. And this one, he's the Raider there. Number 87, I think. Trying to block the kick. So cool there. Another football here. I didn't have any photo or card for him, so this is all I had. But played about 10 years with the Indianapolis Colts as an offensive lineman. Kevin Call. So this is the only thing I could really find to send his way. I was out for a little bit, but that's alright. I got a hockey return here. He signed one with a special inscription for Garrett there, Craig Mooney. He's a little bit older. One from an alumni game. So Oilers, so you know, Top Shelf's gonna like that one. Got a couple actors here. Got Mr. Victor Bohica. He's in like Little House on the Prairie. This one, I can't remember the name of it, but I looked it up to see which movie it was from. And then he sent an extra, which is nice of him. So that's pretty cool. Mr. Victor Bohica, he's in his 80s. And finally, really awesome success here. Sent to actor Daniel Trevante. He's in Hill Street Blues. He's oops, that guy right there. And my fingers underneath. And this 5x7. And he was kind enough to return my SASE and send 2 8x10s, one for me and one for Kim. So that was unexpected and very nice of him. I'll have to write him a thank you note. Definitely highly recommend sending to people from the Hill Street Blues, because I've had nothing but great responses from them. I think I've sent to about 3 or 4 people, and every single one is pretty awesome. So I've gotten him. Oops. Daniel, of course, now. We got her. We got Barbara. And we got him. I think that's all I've gotten so far. But Barbara, I'd written to her a couple years ago, and she'd asked where I found the photo. She'd never seen it before, so I made her, I think, about 20 or 25 copies if she wanted to give out some or whatever she wanted to do with them. And she's so happy with that. She said nobody had ever sent her, stuff for her to keep, so she was so moved by that and sent me like 3 or 4 extra 8x10s. So that was really nice of her. I ought to just write her a letter and just tell her how everything's been going, honestly, and just say hi, check in with her. So yeah, I definitely, if I had to pick like a cast of celebrities that's been super nice, it'd have to be the Hill Street Blues. So I definitely highly recommend you guys sending to them if you're looking at some celebrity autos. They're really nice. Then the care package from Kim, she sent a bunch of things. I think it's this one. There's a little letter there. This is a Broncos flag. I'm not going to open it just yet until I figure out where I want to put this. I don't want to lose it. A couple cool looking pocket schedules. Eddie Rosario might have a pretty good year. He had a good year last year, and I think he's doing even better. So last I checked, so he might be a future star there. This is from the Thrashers. I think it says Hazley, maybe. I'm not sure. Go check into him. My stuff's here. She got a few things for Bruce, so I won't open it because it'll be a surprise for him. Include that in his package going on September. She included some things for Garrett, so I'll say that's a surprise for him as well. She included some things maybe just for extras, some giveaways, some little extras that we can add. So we'll try and do our best to go through what she sent. She sent a whole ton of stuff. So I really appreciate it, Kim. Always your generosity and your support on the channel and your friendship, and just you're just an awesome person. Just glad to be able to meet you through here, and maybe one of these days we'll be able to meet in person. Who knows? So would love to be able to meet more fans and more friends. So been able to meet Brandon when we went down to South Carolina, and that was a lot of fun. So been able talking with him for like 3 or 4 years and finally be able to meet him. So love to be able to do that with more people. So first, this is coming back from Joy. Looks like just 2 of the 3 members signed, but that's alright. Julian Glover from Indiana Jones. He wasn't very nice though to her. She showed me his response, but I guess at least we did get an autograph from him, but he wasn't very nice. So that's kind of unfortunate. Niles Langveld, I think Netherlands, or maybe that's Germany. No, that's the German flag. I know my geography. Snowbirds from, looks like, Canada. Pretty interesting. All kinds of pilots. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 13. Pretty much 13 out of the 15 people all signed this. So that's interesting. Really cool. Oh, they also sent some couple stickers. So that's pretty cool. I have to read that pamphlet there, learn more about him. I have heard of him. Mel Gibson. I know I wrote him years ago. I haven't heard back. It might be a preprint, but it's still cool, honestly. Just to be able to, I'm at that stage where I've been collecting for 5 years. Just to be able to get anything back, at least when you send, it's better than nothing. So then at least you can, if you ever buy their autograph or something, at least have something to kind of look at it and make sure it looks close to it. Actor David Heyman, Taboo, Trust Me. Kit Harington from Game of Thrones. I know he plays Jon Snow. That's all I know about him. So I know he checked in the rehab like right after the show ended. So hopefully he's doing all right. I think this is Julian Byrne, TV presenter. Spring Watch, Autumn Watch. This would also be another one that's probably be interesting to read. Colonel John Blashford Snell. Looks like he's got a whole thing of accomplishments there in the back that look pretty interesting. So definitely a man of intrigue right there. So I'll have to read that pamphlet. Clive Revel, who did the voice in the original Star Wars for Emperor Palpatine. But of course, as you can see, he's in Ghostbusters. He was in kinds of voice acting, video games, movies. Got 2 from actor Christopher Fairbanks, who you guys saw probably about a month ago. I got him. She was able to get him too. There's something here. Roger Rabbit. Oh, it's a patch. So it's some Roger Rabbit cards. And what should she say this one? Not sure where the patch is from. I don't recognize it. So you have to let me know what the patch is for, Kim. Then this one, she says, is from an old game show. Danny Rogers and Dusty Ben. He's a comedian. It's from an 80s game show. So, we got anime voice actor, looks like Daryl Gaibo. I don't know how you pronounce that name there. And then got a couple. There's another Eddie Rosario magnet and schedule, magnet schedule. And then this is Michael Pennington from Star Wars. He's down there at the bottom. And Alan Harris, which I've never been able to send to. So pretty cool stuff from Kim, coming from the UK, so thank you so much for that. I think we decided that we're going to do kind of like how I've been sending the Bruce, try and send in September, they just to help each other save shipping costs and all that stuff, so we can send a whole bunch of stuff. So unfortunately she doesn't have a YouTube like where she uploads, but well, I don't know if she's got an Instagram or something. If you want me to shout you out or something like that, Instagram or something, Kim, just let me know. I can put that down below. But thank you so much for all the gifts. Really means a lot for you to think of me and think of Bruce and Garrett and the other subscribers with a few of these stuff too. So really appreciate it. So thanks so much. I will see you hopefully guys tomorrow. I'll just be a second. Alright, I'm back with a few TTMs that came in on Friday. Just didn't get a chance to do the video right away. Joined here by Duke. He's got the cone of shame on. Still healing from his surgery. But soon he should get it off here in about a week or so. Yeah. And he's got a pink cone because that was the only color they sent us. So, alright, so first one from Friday is Mr. Rick Bossetti. I sent 3 photos off for Garrett. He returned 2 of 3, which is fine. And then found this one. Has an interview there. Not to see if she signs or anything like that. I think she was a popular female interviewee. I guess I don't know, female interviewee in Canada. I saw the picture that came with it, became the article that had her name in it. I'd have to look it up and see if she signs. That'd be kind of cool to get dual sign. Then I got this, and I was like, who in the world is this supposed to be? So this is one of those cases where it really pays off when I write the initials of the person and the date I sent it on the back of the envelope. Otherwise I would not know who they are. The envelope unfortunately didn't come with a postmark, so that didn't make it easier to track down, but I looked up, who I sent to in June with the initials MB, and this is singer Michael Bolton. I'd sent him 2 photos. It looks like he kept those and sent like a book plate maybe. But hey, I'm happy to get something back. But this is definitely him. So Michael Bolton, not bad there. And then last one, I decided to send an 8x10. Kind of got a little jumbled up in the mail, but that's alright. Actress Shanae Wallace. She's in her mid-80s now. And she also said she's got an official fan page, so that's how you spell her name if you want to look her up. Check out her fan page. And I sent for Kim, so she signed one for me and one 8x10 for Kim. I do apologize, Kim, it did get a little wrinkled up in the mail, but still, it's nice. Figured I'd try. I used to send 8x10s every now and then, a long time ago. I just thought maybe if I send one or two to certain people, it'd be kind of cool. So try that experiment out. Also, make sure you check out the contest I'm running. We'd really love to see some people get in on that. I'll be back here in a second if I got anything for Saturday, and we'll open up a live for you. So I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back literally 2 hours later from the last clip. Just went and got the mail. There's 4 letters in there today. We shall see who we got. I don't know where I put my little letter opener, but oh well. So first off, we'll start with the card. Providence, Rhode Island. And it was sent out in July. All 4 are signed by Mr. Greg Gagne. I had quite a few of his cards, so I thought I'd write to him. This one, did more personalization, so that was cool. And 91 Fleer. So that's it for the card. So Mr. Greg Gagne is an awesome signer. If you guys have never tried sending to him before, you definitely should. He was one of the first ones that I tried when I really started getting into TTM in 2014. Next up, we got Phoenix, Arizona. Also July 2019. Is a hockey return coming back from Mr. Dallas Smith, signing 1, 2, and 3. So cool return right there for Boston Bruin. And also played for several other teams. Also another really good signer. One of the first, or one of the few hockey guys I tried out when I first tried it as well. Next up, no postmark. This was last month in June. This is coming back from the San Diego Padres. He's, I'm pretty sure it's the San Diego Padres, if I remember right. Yeah, I think he's like a bench coach or something for him. Pretty sure it's the Padres. But Mr. Glenn Hoffman. Sign 1 there. 1 with the Padres. And 1 with the Dodgers. Never sent to him before. But always had cards and stuff of him, and thought it'd be cool. I don't have the cards anymore, but thought it'd be cool to at least send him some photos. So that's a nice one there. And final one, Cleveland, Ohio. This was in May, so this is a little bit older, a couple months. Looks like there's a 5x7 in there. Cool. I think I don't remember sending to Ohio, but I think one of these is at least for Kim, if I remember right. Former tennis player Monica Seles. 1. There's 2. And on the 5x7. So it's not often I get very many tennis autographs in, but when I get the opportunity to send to some people who've been in that sport, I try to jump on it. So not a bad day. So overall, it was a pretty decent week. Slowed down just a little, but got a stack here ready to go out for Bruce there. Just a few more stragglers for Garrett, and then the next round will be Kim's turn, and then I'll just keep repeating the cycle. When I send out people, just ask if they'll sign for so and so, you know. Just a little extra thing I do for a few of my friends there. So that is it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed watching, and hopefully you guys have a great rest of your weekend, and you got some mail today, or at least you got some maybe yesterday or something like that. And I look forward to catching up on some more videos, because the weekend, that's my time to catch up on videos. So, and maybe we can get some stuff done around the house, because it's not 100 degrees anymore. Now it's a little bit more bearable. Alright, so I shall see you guys later. Bye. Have a great day.